everyone, it's Rebecca from the Stitchery. I'm here today with a spinning video and probably a dyeing video as well. So this is the nebulosus that I had bought from Paradise Fibers and dyed in a previous video. It's a BFL Mohair blend and it's ridiculously soft. When you take something like this and dye it or wash it, all the crimp comes back into it that was kind of stretched out during processing, and it's so cloud-like and wonderful. BFL is one of my absolute favorite wools. Anyway, when I dyed it in the first place, I was going for a lot more blue, and unfortunately, either due to not enough acid or not enough heat, most of the blue didn't stick. I still have some, but not to the degree I would like. So we're going to be spinning up. We're going to be spinning up a 3-ply yarn. I will, after it's done, dip dye the yarn to get some more blue coverage, and we'll see how this goes. So I'm gonna go get the wheel set up and let's start spinning. Alright, so it's time to over dye the finished plied yarn. There's already vinegar in this pot, the water's heating up. I'm just adding a generous helping of blue food coloring. And the yarn's here, along with a couple other things I'm going to just be finishing in the dye pot. I mean, it's pretty much the middle of the night, so the lighting in here is pretty terrible. And I'm exhausted, so I apologize if I make any mistakes. But I'm going to get this over dyed, and hopefully when I'm done it'll have just a nice deeper blue tint than what I got. Because see this, it's beautiful, don't get me wrong, and the fiber was lovely, but I want just a little bit more blue. So once this heats up, I'll dip it in and we'll see what we get. So that finishes off my over dye. It did end up being a significantly more blue finished result. It's not like a super drastic change, it's fairly subtle, but it is closer to what I was originally going for. This blend was really nice to spin. I would not say that it is something for a beginner because it is very slippery, but it is a pretty good intermediate spin, and it's very, very enjoyable. The finished yarn has a really nice handle to it. I think I'll be knitting with this one as opposed to crocheting or weaving. It does end up with a bit of a halo to it because of the mohair content. So if you were going to weave with it, probably not a good choice for your warp, but it should be fine as a weft. So I guess that's about it for this one. I can't wait to make something of this. I don't know what yet though. So depending on what I decide, it might end up being a video or it might not. I don't really film everything I make because frankly, I just don't always have the time to film. But I do make things pretty much every day. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see y'all again soon.